could I?
My brother Andrew and I were fishing on the Sea of Galilee one afternoon when Jesus walked by and said, "Come, follow me. I will make you fishers of men." We immediately laid down our nets and followed him. One morning, Jesus said to me, "Simon, put out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch." I said, "Master, we have toiled all night long and taken nothing. But at your word, I will let down the nets." We caught so many fish, we had to summon other nearby boats to help contain the catch. And when I reached shore, I fell at Jesus' feet and said, "Lord, Lord, depart from me, for I am a sinful man." But he told us thereafter that we would be fishing for men. He even changed my name from Simon to Peter, which means the rock. And when I confessed him as the Christ, the Son of the living God, near Caesarea Philippi, he said, "Upon this rock will I build my church." But a moment later, when I protested against his going to Jerusalem to suffer death at the hands of evil men, he rebuked me and said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." So, I'm a mixture of good and evil, of godliness and deviousness. Tonight, when he said that one of us would betray him, I promised to follow him even unto death. But he warned me that before the cock crowed twice, I will have denied him 3 times. Even though the others call me the big fisherman, in his presence, I feel small and unreverent. Will I deny him tonight before the rooster crows? And if I do, what will he do? Will he disown me? Will he deny me? Will he close the doors of the kingdom to me? Was he referring to me when he said that one of us will betray me? If I knew who the scoundrel was, I would pierce his heart with this knife I hold in my hand. Or would it be my heart I would pierce? Oh, God, grant it not be so. But I can't help but wonder and say to myself, is it I who will betray him? Is it I?
My name is Philip. I come from Bethsaida in Galilee. When my friends and I were in Bethany listening to John the Baptist, Jesus came to us and called us to be his disciples, and we all turned and followed him. I can remember so well before he fed the 5,000 with the 5 loaves and 2 fish, saying to Jesus and to the others, "Where are we to buy bread that all these people may eat?" Little did I know that Andrew was already bringing to Jesus a young boy and his lunch. When Jesus first began to tell us that God is our Heavenly Father, his words were almost beyond my understanding. But as I listened to the Master, I grew to understand his words. In fact, I can almost say that if one has seen Jesus, he has seen the Father. For nothing that I would want to find in the Father do I not find in Jesus. And nothing that I would not want to find in the Father do I find in the Son. And now, after seeing the Father through him, he shocks us by telling us that there is a betrayer in our midst. Does this traitor not understand that in betraying Jesus, he is betraying God? That in conspiring against Jesus, he is conspiring against God? Can one of our number be so blind? Who can it be? Can it be Philip? Is it I? Is it I?
All the others come from Galilee. My home is in the village of Kerioth in Judea. Here I'm known as Judas of Kerioth, or Judas Iscariot, the only Judean of the group. The others had that confidence in me because they elected me their treasurer. And Jesus had that faith in me because he named me as one of his 12. Some say that I appropriate these funds for my own use, and that Jesus' words about the love of money and greed were directed to me. Well, of course I complained when Mary watched us eat with those expensive ointments and perfumes. I still say it was a waste of money. And if I conspired with the chief priests, and if I have 30 pieces of silver on my person, that's my affair. I believe in Jesus. But someone needs to make him assert himself as God's Messiah. He refuses to make a move. Well, I made one. He hints that he knows about that. He said so as he washed my feet a few moments ago. But I have my reasons. My soul is not as black as so many think, nor is yours as white. What would you do in my position? Waiting for him to do something startling and dramatic to usher in his kingdom. And if you were him, what would you do? Should I ignore his remarks? Or like the others, should I hide? Self-righteously ask, is it I? Is it I?